Hello, welcome. I'm going to share with you products that I purchased, tried, enjoyed. They were so good. I went back and purchased more. There could be a video on its own on single eyeshadows, but some of the standouts, I'll name a few, some of the standouts. I am not great at remembering the product collection with the single eyeshadows. Terra Moons and Divina Cosmetics. There's something about their shadows. With Terra Moon's shadows, there's a group of shadows, a certain formula that I'm attracted to. And whenever I go back to purchase from the brand, I always look at the description of the ones I already enjoy to see if it's similar, the same description as the ones I may be interested in before I purchase them. Because I currently do not enjoy larger particle shadows, flakier shadows to be specific. Shadows that may have fallout. I just don't prefer those. Currently do not prefer those. But I do have shadows like that in my beauty capsule. It's just not my current preference. So I brought a magnetic palette as a representation of some indie singles that I just enjoy so much. I keep going back for more, thinking of getting more, or I have gone back and purchased some more from some Divina shadows. Let's see. I know the Halo Moon collection, Mystic Cove collection, and what's the other one? I'm trying to think. Phantom Orbs, the Phantom Orbs collection. Those I purchased some and went back for more. This one, I'm going to swatch some. I don't have all of them because they're all different palettes. This one is Palamon. This is from the Mystic Cove collection. Beautiful, beautiful. I think this one she used in a live to create a look, and I was enamored. I was mesmerized that I went right away and purchased it. Another one, I have like so many different palettes. Let's see. This one is a Terra Moon shadow. The ones I can think of, Veil Nebula, Reign of Terra, those formulas and shades, those are the kinds that I love from Terra Moons. This is Laloon, and this one is from Terra Moons. Beautiful. Let me see if I can find more. This is Exoplanet from Terra Moons. These smoother shadows with that shimmer particles, larger shimmer particles to them. Not chunky, but there's some sparkle to them. This is a different palette I have. This one is Reign of Terra. And then I think this is also from Divina Mystic, not Mystic, yeah, Divina Mystic Cove, Thusa. From the Hello Moon collection, my top favorite is Nokomis. I have a dip in that one. So that's Thusa. I didn't bring all my magnetic palettes out with my singles, but those are a few. From Terra Moons, and these two are Divina, and these are Terra Moons. You can see the ones I swatched from Divina has that extra spark to them, extra glimmer, shimmer to them. But I can make a whole another video with my singles. Recently, I've been wanting to go back and purchase more shadows from the Shine by Esty and Seek and Shifts. I think there are 10 or 12 in the collection, but I purchased 4, and I've been using them as toppers to other looks that I create, and I have been enjoying the look, the effect that they give to the shadows, to the eye look in general. This one is Ice Blank, and this is Sundog. Just to swatch a few. The Sundog, the Necra, Ice Blank, and Verdigris I use a lot as toppers. Sundog I use alone as its own shadow, then I use something else, one of the other shades or another brand's shades as a topper. But look at Ice Blank. Ice Blank. These are beautiful, beautiful. This is just a little taste of a representation of some indie singles that I keep going back for more. The next brand, Viseart Mattes. I have some shimmers from them, but the mattes, this is Viseart Milieu. This one is Matte Cool. And then this one is Matte Warm. And I have more than I'm showing you, but I can't bring all of them to show you, so I'm just going to show a representation, a few from each brand that I'm talking about. Claydo's lip clays. I think I purchased 4. Tried them, very, very comfortable matte on the lips, and went back and purchased more. I have a video where I swatched all 15 that I purchased. Since then, I have given some away, but these opacity, comfortableness, these are great. The shades that I have here, Scorpion Fruit, it's a black one, Mahogany, a brown, and Mercury Wave, which is a light lavender shade. The next are the Chantecaille Luminescent Eye Shades. I have almost all of them, but just brought out these to show you. I have Giraffe here. This one is Tiger. This is a duochrome, purple green shift to it. And then Elephant and Rhino. the shimmer, the glimmer. Next ones are the Gucci blushes. I have 3 of them and I keep thinking I would like to get more. Would I get more? I don't know. Do I need more? No. Do I want more? Yes. This one is rosy beige. I have used this one. The word engraved Gucci engraved in it is almost gone. This one is the first one I purchased, warm berry. Enjoyed it, then proceeded to purchase rosy beige and soft red. This one is soft red. I love the formula and how they look on my skin. They're beautiful. I may not be able to articulate the reasons why I enjoy all these, except for saying I just like how they look. They're beautiful. I love how they look on my skin. I hope that's sufficient explanation to why I enjoy these, but I enjoy them. Next is the RMSBEAUTY Icon lipsticks. I do have a swatch video on these. This one is Brenda Rich. These are also comfortable mattes. Shade. And this one is Shaka. Beautiful. Next are the Suku Melting Powder blushes. These have been discontinued. You may be able to still find some still available, but this one is shade 06 and this one is shade 08. I use this one as a bronzer, but I really love how these apply and how they look on my skin. Phytosurgence. I have their Flash Fluorescence and their Skin Spark. Skin Spark, the 2 that I have here to show you, Sublimate and Exothermic. Exothermic is a cooler shade. Beautiful. These are mousse-like texture formula, and they blend out beautifully. You can also use it on your lips, or at least I use it on my lips as well. Really enjoy these. The Flash Fluorescence. This is my most used. This is Wild Oak. I have a dip in it. This one is Velvet Leaf. This is also one of my top favorites. Beautiful. And then this is one of the recent ones I purchased and I enjoy it. This one is Astral Atmosphere. This one, I guess I should have swatched these. So this one has shimmer running through it. It's rose gold shade or rosy tone shade. I'll swatch Velvet Leaf. This one is Velvet Leaf. Nice cream. As you can see, it doesn't have that shimmer running through it. It's a nice wash of color. The same with Wild Oak. It doesn't have the glimmer like the Astral Atmosphere, but as it hits the light, you can see that there's some golden tone to it. So when I just want that light wash of color that I know will catch the light, this one. This Astral Atmosphere looks like the shade I have on right now, but it's not what I have on, but it's similar to this when I do apply it. The RMSBEAUTY Ray Dimension Hydro Powder Blush. At one point, I owned all 6 or 7 that was initially released, but over time I realized, especially with, if they were the only blushes I owned, yes, I can see myself just having the whole collection or the whole line, but I have other blushes from different brands. It didn't make sense for me personally. It's a personal decision to own all of those. So I have since decluttered some, but some of the ones I have still enjoying, they are beautiful, beautiful blushes. I could own all, but sometimes when I have excess of certain things, even though I want them, I just don't feel at peace, I guess, having them. It just doesn't feel right for me to own all if I'm not gonna use all. So this one is Sangria. I use this one a lot during the summer. It gave me that burnt, sun-kissed look, and the engraved RMS letters have disappeared. Used it a lot. There's also Mai Tai, but this one is Maiden's Blush. Also the engraving or the word imprint there disappeared also. So this is Maiden's Blush. And this one is Sangria. Sometimes I use them as a blush highlighter hybrid. They're beautiful. Also as a blush topper, I can wear them alone or without a blush. They have since released 3 new shades, and I have my eyes on Cœur Royal. I have my eyes on it. I haven't decided any further than that. House Labs. These are the bronzers. This is Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. I first purchased the shade 11. I love how seamless it applies. I just love how it looks on my skin. Shade 11 pulls deep red tone on my skin, and I sometimes enjoy bronzers that give me that reddish tone, especially in the summer. I enjoyed it so much that I wanted options. So I went and purchased Deep Level 9. This is my everyday tone, everyday bronzer. Looks similar to what I'm wearing right now, but it's not reddish to the level 11. I even enjoyed them so much I wanted to get level 10, which I did purchase. It arrived broken. I still tried it just to see, but it pulled cool tone on my skin, which I don't like. So level 10 is not for me, but 9 and 11, enjoy. Some of you may know that this one was coming in this video. The Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal Liners. I have almost all of them. Almost. I don't think I have the jeweled ones, just the ones in the regular line. Enjoy these. My first ever one I had is Bordeaux. There's a smudger on this side and then the actual shade. So this one is Bordeaux. Sea Gray. They are creamy. This one, these two were recently purchased. This one is Copper. Copper, although I enjoy copper, does not show up on my waterline as much as I would like. But this is one of my favorite to wear on my eyes, and this one is Surfside. This is the most recent one I've worn. Surfside on my eyes pulls green. It's a teal color, deep teal color. It pulls green whenever I wear it, and it gives me what I want. I wanted olive to give me. Olive is a deeper green, and it doesn't show up as green as I would like it. But I think there's an apple shade. Is it sour apple? It's one of the recent ones I purchased too. That one is a vibrant green, but this Surfside gives me the color family green blue that I want. The Rowan liquid lip balm. This was the first one I ever purchased. Scout. It's empty. I've used it up. Love it so much, and when I purchased the rest, one of them is too light for me, so I passed it on to a friend. But the rest I have and I'm using. Currently, this is probably the next one to be used up. This is Dottie. This will be repurchased. This one is Scout. I have Charlie. Okay, this is Charlie. There's another tone that I have that I'm okay using in place of Scout. It gives me that deeper lip balm shade. But these are comfortable on the lips, very moisturizing, gives you a tint of color. But Scout and the other shade, I'll insert the name of the shade, are deeper, where one swipe you can see the opacity. These, at least on my lips, are not as opaque as Scout or the other shade. But when I build it up, maybe 3 layers, I see just a hint of those shades. But for me, that's not the reason why I wear them. I wear them because they're comfortable, and I love the little tint I get from them. But if I need opacity, Scout, I don't remember the name of the other shade. One second, let me go get it, because now I want to know. The name is Jude. That's the other shade. So it's a deeper, it's not in the same color family as Scout. It pulls more rustic brown. It pulls more brown, and Scout pulls more berry tone. Let me see if I can swatch it. I don't have much left in it, but this is Scout. I even removed the stopper when I was trying to use it up. It still has that nice minty scent. This one is Jude, and as you can see, they're deeper, but they have different undertones, or they're different shades in general. This one is Dottie, the one I am currently using the most. And you can see the tint, but you can see that it's not as opaque or rich as these two. And then this is Charlie. I think Charlie is the first shade that they ever came out with, but that's Charlie. But as you can see, these two are deeper than these two. They still have a tint, but not rich like these two. Really enjoy these. They have that minty scent to them. They don't have a strong mint on my lips, at least that I can feel. They're not uncomfortable, they're just moisturizing and soothing, and I enjoy them, and I know that I will purchase them once I run out of. I probably will not repurchase all the shades. I know I won't, but I enjoyed them so much that I wanted to experience the shades. and then decide which one I want to repurchase. The last two products are from LISAELDRIDGE. This one is the liquid Lorax. I do have a video with eye swatches of these and also arm swatches, I believe. I think I also have Instagram photo on Lock Maiden swatches, but these are my current top favorites. This is Diana, this is Zora, and this is Titania. Let's see, I'll swatch them. Titania. I had Daphne first before I experienced Titania, and once I got Titania, I prefer the tone of Titania. It's a green brown, loosely described as green brown. I don't know the official description on LISAELDRIDGE's website, but I prefer Titania to Daphne. And then this is Zora, and this is Diana. And when you blend them, the shimmer, you see more of the shimmer. The shimmer that runs through them shows up better. Diana has a golden shimmer running through. Zora has multi-colored shimmers. And Titania also has a golden and also a silvery shimmer running through it. But really enjoy these liquid Lorax, and they last on my lid for a while. They last. I'm impressed by how long they last. The next things are her True Velvet lipsticks. I also have video swatches of the ones I own, but the few that I have here that I wanted to show you are Velvet Sorcery. Velvet Sorcery. Something I'm impressed with these lipstick, just LISAELDRIDGE lipstick in general, it pulls. I broke this one. This one is Cinnabar. Velvet Cinnabar. It pulls differently on everyone. I see someone wearing Sorcery, and I'm like, that doesn't look the same as when it's on my lips. But either way, they look beautiful. Whatever shade it pulls on you, whenever I've seen it, and also on myself, they look beautiful. This one is Velvet Jazz, one of my favorite reds. And that's what it looks like. Sorcery, Cinnabar, Jazz. That is it for this video. Those are a few products. There could be a part 2 to this, but I'll just leave it to this one for now. These are a few products that I enjoyed so much that I went back and got more. That's how good they are. I enjoyed them. And again, this is my experience with them, my preference. My preference plays a part on my selection as well. Something that works for me might not work for you, and something that works for you might not work for me. But if there's any of these that you're interested in, just try one, purchase one, try it, and see if you like them. Then venture into buying more if you want. Get a shade that you feel like you're gonna like. Are there any of these that you own? Are you enjoying them? Are you going back and purchasing more because they're that good? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.